Alrighty guys, welcome back. Got another video for you. Okay, so normally it's the 50 things you didn't know about me, but I could not come up with 50 things about myself because I'm just not that interesting. Okay, so instead I did 25, and I think I may have actually put 26. So here we go. Some of these you might actually know. Okay, number one, I'm 27, about to be 28 in February. Oh! So this video went right up in time. No, 2. I am the oldest of 6. 3. I was homeschooled most of my school years. I was homeschooled in kindergarten, went to school from 1st to 3rd. Excuse me, went to public school 1st to 3rd. Then was homeschooled from 4th grade to 12th grade. Then went to college for a couple years, but never graduated. Alrighty, number 4. I love junk shopping like nobody's business. It is something that was passed down from my mom. I think it's in her blood. She used to go junk shopping when us younger 4 were little, because my parents really had little to no money. So yeah, she passed it down. It's in her blood. Alright, number 5. I absolutely hate cotton balls. I hate how they feel in my hand. It is like a serious, I don't know if it's phobia, but like it's a texture thing. It's a sensory thing. Like it. Oh. Okay. Number 6. I have a horrible gag reflex. Yeah, like really, really bad. Like I will nearly throw up. Okay. Number 7. Here's where it gets fun. I love murder mysteries. Okay. Whether it is a movie, a book, a play, TV series. I love it. In fact, one of my favorites ended, and I was so sad. We actually had a party. We used to have like little get-together parties, and yeah, now it's over. I love to do research on serial killers. Yes, like real life serial killers. I have so many books. Like, never look over there in that bookshelf. Number 9. I love to write. Dream job, not kidding, would be to be a mystery writer. Like, I write in my spare time. I haven't got to do it as much. I used to do it more before Billy and I started dating, and then when we started dating I did a more, and then once we moved in together it's been more of a juggle, because again, with like when it's just me, I can like just heat myself something up and just eat it, but like I'm more mom now, so I don't get to do it as much. Then we go from talking about serial killers to this. Okay, number 10. I used to be a summer missionary. Number 11. I drive a 7-passenger van. Okay, story behind that. It was my family vehicle. Then my brother got it when his truck was getting worked on all the time. And his truck is at 95 Ford 350. And it was just needing some work, and so he was slowly fixing that, but he needed something to drive, so he had our old one, Econoline van, and then when he got himself a new car, or newer to him car, then he was like, well, we're gonna get rid of it, and I was like, no, I want it, so then he gave it to me. Okay. Love that van because I can just pack everybody up in there. There's like 2 car seats in that van at all times, man. Like, we can hit the road. Okay. I love older actors and actresses. I'm not always a huge fan of like young actors and actresses. I like the older ones. I like ones that they're seasoned. They're like Angela Lansbury, Dick Van Dyke, like Jane Seymour, like older actors and actresses, you know, like this is a funny story. Okay, so in the 6th grade they did a thing where they asked everybody who was your favorite, and I said Dick Van Dyke, and of course a lot of people had no idea who I was talking about, and then a few people knew from like Sound of Music and stuff, not Sound of Music, I'm sorry, from oh my lanta, the name of the movie just, Mary Poppins. I was like, the name of the movie just left my head. From Mary Poppins and stuff. But most people didn't have any clue who I was talking about. Most people, because Titanic was really big at the time, so they named off like Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio and just like new people. And I was like, and one of the youth leaders like, that's just the movie you just saw in movie theaters. Like, of course they're going to be your favorite person. And I was like, man, don't you have people like watch anything else? But I'm more like people that have been around for a lot longer. Anyway, I've been into like murder mysteries and stuff for so long that was how I was really introduced to the older crowd. Like, I watched Diagnosed Murder and Murder, She Wrote, and I watched Remington Steele, and I watched Scarecrow Mrs. King, and those were the type of shows I watched. So that's how I got introduced to the actors and actresses. And then I started watching their older stuff, and I was like, oh, and then I started watching Charlie's Angels, and so then I like started watching, then I would get into their movies, and so then I was watching like Pierce Brosnan way, like his older stuff, way before I ever watched him in the 007 movies, like way before. And he's like, my dad's like, Megan, he's in this. I was like, man, I'm still watching the stuff from way back when. So yeah, way before I saw him in any of that. Okay, so then number 13, I almost never wear makeup. Yeah, I probably wear makeup like once or twice a year. In fact, one day I got up really early, and I had went to run some errands before work and still got to work really early, and my makeup bag was in my purse because we had gone to do photos the day before, so I put makeup on to not look so washed out. And so I was really bored, so I sat there and I put my makeup on at work, and people were like, what's this special occasion? Why are you wearing your makeup? It was so weird. And so I really only wear it like once or twice a year. Number 14, I love dressing up, but barely ever do it. Yeah, if I'm really cold, I'm not going to do it. 2, I think I started to wear dresses and skirts more this year because I did not have any pants that fit. After the drastic weight loss, I refused to buy clothes. And then I finally did it, and so I have like 2 pairs of pants that fit. So now I wear pants, but I dressed up more here recently because I really had no pants. And at the time, I wasn't able to really go to church or anything because I was working so many weekends. But now, besides that, yeah, I love to, but I just don't do it. Number 15, I love cooking. I absolutely love to cook. It's a way to kind of experiment. I love to experiment with food. I never make the dish exactly the same each time I cook it. And I'm one to make a meal plan because I don't like to cook the same type of food too close together. So I like to and I'll make it the whole month to make sure that nothing overlaps too close. And this one kind of goes in with that one. Number 16, but I hate cleaning. I really do. Like right now, my kitchen's completely cleaned up. I just really need to sweep the floor, but I don't really want to. And you just heard the dryer go off. So, number 17, I love photography. I absolutely do. It's something that, again, I haven't been able to get into as much because with work and everything, I haven't been able to go out there and do it. Number 18, I love entertaining and throwing parties. It's kind of a double because I feel like when you're entertaining, it's almost like throwing a party. Or if you're throwing a party, you're entertaining. So one of my big huge goals was when I moved out of my parents' house and we had the little house that we were in, that I wanted to entertain. I love to have people. And at first we had lots of people. We always had people over, and I was always cooking for people and stuff like that. And then we stopped for many years, and then we kind of started to get back into it, and then we moved. So I feel like it's something that this space is a lot smaller, but I definitely want to get back into. You see Ellie? I love to cook. I love to entertain. I am a huge animal lover. Yeah, can you tell that I miss Ellie? I love animals. I also, number 20, I love arts and crafts. I love scrapbooking. I love to make arts. I love to do crafts. I love kids doing arts and crafts. I love to paint. I don't mind if it gets messy. It's not a big deal to me. is part of me being a preschool teacher. I love to get messy right along. I refuse, like, if you look at the bookshelves, I refuse to get rid of some of that stuff because I'm like, well, let's just make a craft with it. Number 21, I always wanted to serve in a jury, and I never got picked. In fact, the first jury duty I did, I was there, and I was there most of the day, and I knew I wasn't going to get picked because I was like number 58. And then the second one, I called at like 6 o'clock, and they didn't even need me. They had said, oh, your services are no longer needed. I was so bummed. Number 22, I hate hospitals. I bloody hate hospitals. If I'm never in another hospital again, I'd be happy. I had a lot of loss within like a year. Yeah, within a year. It was actually within, there was a lot of loss within like 3 months, 3 or 4 months, like 4 months. And then within a year of that, there was another loss. So yeah, most definitely there was a lot of loss. So yeah, but I also work for the health industry. I work in health, so you would think. Anyway, yeah, I do. I hate hospitals though. Number 23, I've never broken a bone or had stitches. Now, I probably did need stitches once, but and I've never broken a bone that I've been told I broke a bone. I've really probably heard some stuff sometimes but I don't think it was actually broken. I've been in a fatal car accident, not getting into detail, but that's a big whoop. And number 25, I'm a cheeseaholic. No doubt, I'm a cheeseaholic. I love cheese. Like, cheese is my thing. I love cheese. I probably have 5 kinds of cheese in my fridge at any given time, and it'll be like sliced cheese. I'll probably have like 2 things of sliced cheese because it'll probably be like provolone cheese or monster cheese, and then American cheese because, you know, everybody has to have like a easy cheese. And then there'll be like the sprinkle cheese. There'll be like Italian cheese for like pizza and stuff, and then there'll be like Mexican or taco cheese or whatever they call it for like Mexican stuff, you know, Tex-Mex stuff. And then there might be another kind, like a sharp cheddar or something like that for whoever knows what else. So, I mean, there are always several kinds of cheese in my fridge because I am definitely a cheeseaholic. So that's probably 25 things about me you may or may not have known. On number 24, if I haven't already, I'm going to do a video explaining that one a little bit more into detail because, yes, it is part of my story, so I feel like I should explain that one, but I'm not going to explain it right now. Anyway, thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.